Imogen's a very creative child. She's always making something. Oh, that's nice. We do, a lot of arts and crafts and cooking. I think it's important for children to have hobbies and interests, particularly from a young age, so that they don't get dragged into antisocial behaviour as they become teenagers.
So Imogen goes to swimming and dance classes, which cost Nikki around £45 a month.
Considering that I work full time and do overtime, I don't ever feel like I'm left with very much money at the end of the month. I certainly am not left with enough to save for a holiday. After all my expenses that I have to pay out, I'm left with like £85 a week, which I have to buy food, pay for petrol, pay for car parking, if I drive to work, buy Imogen clothes, buy myself clothes. A big treat for me and Imogen would be like maybe a takeaway or a trip to the cinema, because they're both quite expensive treats, or a trip like I'd love to do a London show and take her to a London show, but that's like a dream.
Nikki wishes she had more time to spend with Imogen, but also values her work.
If I gave up work to live off of benefits, I would become very depressed very quickly, and I don't think it'd be good for my mental health.
9 years ago, Nikki was diagnosed with bipolar disorder.
There's a lot of stigma around mental health, and hopefully through the work that I do, we can break down these barriers. I'm actually quite proud to be like a functioning bipolar person, and I inspire a lot of young people.
So what does Nikki hope rich kid Fatima will learn from spending time with her?
Being resilient and being able to bounce back from like the challenges that life throws at you isn't just about money.
I'm done now.
To make sure living skint won't be too much of a shock for Fatima, she's having a pep talk with her cousin Hamza.
You're probably wondering why I brought you here. So I've got the opportunity to stay with like a poorer family, and I'm basically just going to see what life's like for them and see how they struggle to make ends meet.
I just can't imagine you doing anything like that. You know, you wake up and you eat your breakfast and your meal prep and you
My meal prep.
How are you going to get your toast and avocado?
Avocado toast. I want this avocado toast. I mean, I'm not too sure on what have that there. I don't really know what they eat. We'll have to see.
Just a little scared and shocked that you're doing this.
So am I. So was I at first, actually.
So what if it's a council house? Have you ever been to a council estate first?
Like, I've obviously heard of like council estate living, but I've never been into one.
What if you don't have a bed? But you're not you if you don't have a good night's sleep.
Yeah,
You're the most crankiest person on the planet.
Very true if I don't have a good night's sleep.
So what are you taking with you? What sort of clothes?
I don't think I can take sort of like jackets or sort of bags or blazers or like.
I would just take a purse.
Yeah.
And your sweats.
And
a blanket.
And like
just,
a hoodie
and
or something.
Yeah.
Just be comfortable.
Well, I hope you enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
She really hasn't thought about it, I think, deep enough. I'm just scared that they'll obviously judge her and think that she's a spoiled brat.
As Fatima packs for her trip to Kent,
I'm taking a couple of jumpers with me, just because they'll keep me warm at night. They're super comfortable.
Nikki has been thinking about what her guests might be like.
When I think of a rich person, I think of them wearing nice clothes, having nice hair, smelling nice.
Where I live is more kind of countryside, lots of greenery. It seems like it's a little bit more sort of industrial.
I worked 41.5 hours this week, so I had a lot of time to do very much. I did get up early this morning to do the hoovering.
I'm sure council houses usually have like a plaque that will have a number.
What are we hoping for, a girl or a boy, Imogen?
Are they terraced houses or looks like council houses? Like quotes? Is it like a community?
You're not telling me. Because we like girls, don't we? Better than boys, really.
I'm a bit nervous. I don't know where it is. It looks like I think a council house. And I've never been inside one before. So I'm intrigued.
through. This is Imogen, this is Fatima.
Hi, nice to meet you. Okay.
She's got really sticky fingers, so you probably don't want to touch her hands.
That's alright. Oh, she's got a knife.
Yeah, but it's a child safety knife, it's alright.
Just found it a bit shocking that obviously like a small child is playing with a knife, but it's a safety knife, so fair enough. But yeah, no, that was a bit like, whoa. Okay. As I say, no, just kidding.
What's your lounge like?
We have like 2 living rooms in total, so like
cool.
one of them is on the other side of the house, and that's just kind of casual. Whereas the other one's like for formal meetings only.
So do you have like a separate dining room?
Yeah. My mum and dad actually like to entertain a lot, so they invite a lot of family members around for sort of like garden parties and barbecues.
Do you have a big garden?
Yeah, it's quite big, and they like to use the space, and they'll just set up like a marquee or a gazebo outside.
I've got a question, because you've got a garden, what do you want if we get a garden?
3 bunnies? I have 6 bunnies at home. Yeah, I have like
That's
a
so
runner and they
cool.
have like a hamper. There are about like 3 or 4 hampers that they have.
Hampers? Doesn't she mean hutches?
Do you clean them out, or do you have somebody that helps you clean them?
But I don't clean them out.
But as you can see, I have to keep my fridge out of my kitchen because it's just really compact and little.